Yo, excuse me, I just woke up from a really asleep. But hey, we got a Tyreek Hill. He's on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp. Giving his top 5 receivers. I think this should be interesting. I feel like Tyreek Hill is pretty cut and dry. I feel like he's straightforward, and I think this would be interesting. We might see Jalen Waddle in there just because it's his teammate, but if he does do that, I know it's biased. But other than that, I feel like he'll be honest. We'll see. I think it'll be interesting.
I want Tyreek Hill. And you can put yourself in there if you want to, or you can leave yourself out. Like, I don't want to put myself in.
Don't ask me about no top 5.
Give me, I need it. I need it.
I can't, man. I can't. Because the way that I grade it is, bro, I feel like if you look at all 32 football teams, right?
Right.
They go your top 5 right there. 1A through 32 right there. Because
man, you crazy. Stop it, Tyreek.
Bro, given the circumstances, if you put a guy in a certain system, they can go crazy.
No.
I kind of agree with that. A lot of receivers are not given opportunity. A lot of receivers are put in the entirely wrong offensive system. A lot of receivers are in offensive systems that do not cater to their talents. They do not scheme them in nowhere near enough to get their full potential. So I agree with him to an extent.
Feel me?
I disagree. Everybody cannot be Justin Jefferson. I don't care.
And I agree with that because certain receivers, they just them. That's it. They're just them. They're just that talented, that dominant. Do they give Justin looks and is he the first read consistently? Yeah. So it's like, it's the work the individual puts in, and it's a lot as far as what the team does with that individual. As far as the scheme, system, play calling, making them the first read, all type of stuff like that. Give me 1 second.
I can take guys.
All right.
I can take guys.
Name a guy.
I don't want to name any guys, but I'm saying that's what makes you unique.
Every guy's skilled, bro.
Let me ask you a question, Tyreek.
He said skilled.
I'm about to tell you. You done got me.
He hyped a little bit now.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How many 30 million guys are there? How many $30 million guys are there? 'Cause that's what you told me to begin with. You told me I make 30 million. Why they gonna give somebody 30 million that ain't got no hands?
All right then. So why they didn't give Devontae Adams 30 million then?
He turned down less money to go to. He took less money to go to LA.
Now you're making excuses. So look.
No, Tyreek.
I can put Christian Kirk in my top 5 because I believe he's a top 5 receiver in this league. You looking at me crazy? Yes, bro. Yes.
So how much? I'm gonna move along. You have.
If Christian Kirk was in an offense, I get what Tyreek's saying, but no, at the same time. If Christian Kirk was in an offense where he was the number 1 receiver, because he technically is with the Jags, but they spread the ball a lot, so he says like he isn't. I don't know, man.
Let's argue today.
No.
I'm standing up for my guys.
I get it. Stand up for the receivers, but there's levels to this.
I know levels to it, man. Given the circumstances, I feel like if you put me in Atlanta right now, I feel like
no. I'm talking about with the quarterback. That quarterback, obviously, the quarterback plays a big role.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about with the scheme. Atlanta, run heavy, does not pass the ball a lot. New York does not have the most intricate pass schemes. So I'm talking about the Giants. Not have the most intricate pass, concepts. They were run heavy at the beginning of the season. I don't want to say they run heavy now, but then it's not like they have that elite receiver talent as well. But there was a point made there.
Yeah.
I give you that. But everybody doesn't have the ability to do what you do and to do what Devontae does and do what Justin Jefferson or Stephon Diggs. That's not true. That is not true.
I can list 15 guys.
And do what?
That can go out there and put up 1,000 yards, 1,500 yards.
But 1,000 yards is not anything. That's 62. That's 64 yards a game. That's not anything.
So what's your argument?
But I'm saying there's level. There's a reason why that you get what you do. There's a reason why Jefferson and those guys and Devontae
there's more. I feel like you just can't list 5 guys and just say here's a top 5 list.
That's just like saying, well, if somebody would have, I could give somebody Michael Jackson's producer and he could have been Michael Jackson. That's a lie. I can give somebody the same song that I gave Biggie and Tupac, and they can be Biggie.
You can give a top 5. It's just once you give a top 5, you have to give certain criteria. They'll come with some work. You can give a top 5 because I think I said this on stream. I think my top 5 of healthy receivers right now is Tyreek. This is in no specific order, but Tyreek, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, and then that last spot I think was interchangeable, but I think I'll put AJ Brown. Based off of the receivers that's healthy right now, that's good. Tyreek, Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs, AJ Brown. I feel like of the receivers, they are probably the most dominant this year. I think that's reasonable.
That's a lie.
I'm not hearing your argument right now. There are 15 qualified. Like people be forgetting about Brandon Cook.
So you believe
they be forgetting about Brandon Cook. They be forgetting about Mike Evans. They be forgetting about Keenan Allen. Guys like that, who really deserve it.
But here's the thing. I'm not saying they're not Tyreek. I think you're missing the argument. What I'm saying. I'm not saying they're not good receivers, but they're tops to this. They're great companies, but everybody ain't Google. Everybody's not Apple. You can't say, well,
those guys are Googling that.
Nah, I'm gonna hear Tyreek on that. Keenan Allen, nice. Brandon Cooks, we've seen Brandon Cooks a number one receiver role. He's a consistent 1,000-yard receiver, but I don't know if I'll put him in that category. As much as I like Brandon Cooks a lot. But Mike Evans as the number one receiver with a decent supporting cast. Pretty much it's like this. Take one of those guys and put them on the Chiefs. The same position that Tyreek Hill was in. And their numbers could go crazy. So I kind of see what he's saying. A Terry McLaurin, a Keenan Allen, healthy. A Mike Evans, healthy. A Chris Godwin, healthy. And that's the thing. A lot of these guys battle injuries more than others.
Apple though.
It's a lot of names out there.
Like
it's a lot of names out there.
Oh my God, Mike Evans, they not like that to you?
I'm not saying, Tyreek, you're missing my point.
I'm not missing your point.
Yes, you are.
Those guys are top 5 receivers.
So let me get
Jamar, Justin, top 5 receivers.
Yes.
Jamar Chase.
Top 5. That's why I say it's 1 through 32. Like
so there are no top 5 quarterbacks. You believe that every
see quarterbacks.
What's the difference?
Quarterbacks is different.
What's the difference? Hold on, wait. Are we missing something? Why?
Quarterbacks.
If I gave
for sure different.
So you saying
the criteria for quarterbacks is much more stricter than it is for receivers. Much more stricter. Because you could plug in a talented receiver, and I think it's more stricter for receivers than it is for running backs, because I think running back is an easily replaceable position, and that's definitely a position that is determined by scheme, but athleticism kind of trumps almost anything with that. IQ plays a part too, and that's a plus for any running back. But I think the criteria isn't as strict for running backs. It's a little stricter for receivers, but I think it's a lot more stricter for quarterbacks. Because it comes with reading defenses, it comes with processing, comes with playmaking ability, knowing to make audibles on the fly. Comes with arm strength, comes with accuracy. A lot. I don't know. I think it's just a lot more to it for a quarterback.
If I gave, let's just say for the sake of argument, Baker Mayfield, he gonna turn into Tom Brady.
If he playing with me, yeah. Come on now. If he playing with me, yeah.
Okay.
That's all day. You see what he did last night? Game-winning drive, 98 yards, went crazy. Now, how you want it? Baker Mayfield, what a dub. Hey, Baker Mayfield, I'm on your side, bruh. Come on.
So, when you got to Miami, obviously you wanted to win.
You take any quarterback, put him in the right. Nah, because we had this already.
What was the number one thing Tyreek wanted to accomplish?
I ain't gonna say he had the best offensive situation, but the guy who won the Super Bowl with the 2000 Ravens, they had one of the best defenses of all time. I can't think of his name, but he was the first quarterback ever to get cut after winning a Super Bowl. Can't remember his name, but y'all look him up. First quarterback ever to get cut after winning the Super Bowl. Now, if the offense is crazy, say they have amazing offensive line, amazing receiver core, good running backs, and good coaching and good play calling, I'm not gonna say any quarterback could look elite, but you're gonna look good. You're gonna look good. But there are games where the ball is clearly gonna be out of your hands, where we can see, okay, most of the yards for yards have to catch in this game, or most of the yards came from the running backs in this game. You can see who dictated the game. So I think no matter what, I mean, that plays a part, but it's still easy to discern and tell, okay, he had a good game, but it wasn't all him,
The C on your chest. That's saying something. For a guy that leaves one locale, comes to another locale, and gets the C on his chest. Quarterbacks normally have the C on their chest. But for you, and if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, did you ever have the C on your chest in Kansas City?
I did. Okay. My rookie year, I was a special teams guy.
Okay.
So they gave me the C for being a special teams
guy. I think the C he's talking about is being a captain.
So you go to Miami,
team captain,
and you get the C. So what was Tyreek's goal? What did you hope to accomplish, not only team-wise, but individually?
Well, I always look at the big picture of things.
Okay.
And, I feel like you say, everybody has value in this league, and not many people can do what other people can do.
Right.
So signing the deal in Miami, yes, that was great, but I wanted to do something different. I wanted to prove to people that receivers are just as valuable as quarterbacks.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We even seen it with Stephon Diggs.
What he did
Josh
with
Allen.
Yes.
We seen it with Jamar Chase.
Burrow.
With Burrow. And, you know what I'm saying, as great as those quarterbacks are, they still need somebody to bail them out here and there. You feel me?
Nah, for sure.
So I just wanted to just show people the future of what receivers are going to look like. You feel me? I mean, they may not look like me, but maybe just how valuable we are, man. Like, just start paying us.
I think a receiver that in the right system can look like you. That what you just told me?
Yeah, they can. Jalen Waddle, for real. There it is, right there. There it is. He can do exactly everything I can. You feel me? And I'm teaching him everything that I've been taught. So he can.
They don't fear Waddle like they fear you, though.
Hey, don't start this. Don't start this, bro. Don't start this.
Hey, the truth is the truth.
No knock on Jalen.
The truth is the truth. Yeah.
I think
for real.
He's a phenomenal. It's nice that, you've really never had anybody, and I know McCole, it's close, McCole, but to have somebody like that level speed, like when you and McCole was on the field, like, damn, We just got to get deep. Just take off running safety. Just get back as far as you can.
It's not only even just speed though. It's the fact that Jalen is a nice receiver. And like, you know, this to McCall. I don't really pay attention to McCall that deeply. I like him, but I don't pay attention to him that deep. But Jalen was the #1 receiver, had 100 and something catches as a rookie. So, you know, he showed us some work, showed us some potential, showed us, you know, what he's capable of. And I think this is the first time in a long time where we have 2 elite speed receivers who are actually, legit receiving options. Legit elite receiving options. So it's the first time that we come across that they not only have elite speed, but they're elite receiving options as well.
I don't know if there've ever been 2 receivers on a team. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I was in the league when Sam Grady and Willie Gault was on the Raiders, and they would just run by people, just throw the go ball.
Yeah, Willie Gault was crazy. Crazy speed.
Willie's from Georgia also. He went to Griffin. You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and become an official member of Club.
I ain't gonna lie, I want to watch more, but I'm gonna keep it here. I just turned this video into 16 minutes. I want to watch some more because he talks about Usain Bolt. All right, well, I guess we'll end it there. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe, stay tuned. Stay blessed.